Alright, so the lie detector plot in Card Magic. I've never really been a huge fan of this presentation. However, there are some methods and techniques with these tricks that I do love, and some of them are quite fooling. So I'm going to teach you one of the most fooling lie detector methods I've ever seen. I've changed the presentation a little bit to suit my own likings for this trick. If you want to check out the original routine, it's called Laptop by Ramon Riobu out of his book Thinking the Impossible. So, real quick before the video, my partners at Butterfly are doing a massive summer sale, and this one you don't want to miss out on. So, combined with this sale and my discount code SeanDivine10, which you can use at the checkout, you can save at least 50% off. This is only going to last for about 5 days or so, so I highly recommend taking advantage of this sale. And don't forget to use my discount code SeanDivine10. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you something really strange with a deck of cards that you may have never seen before. Alright, so it starts out with any cards, so go ahead and just say stop as I do this. Alright, so maybe they say stop right here. Remember that card there. Alright, so it goes back somewhere in the middle of the deck. It doesn't matter where it is, and it doesn't matter what it is, alright? So with this trick, we'll never miss it, alright? So to do that, we just spell the phrase never miss it, alright? So that's NEVERMISSIT. We never miss it using this formula, alright? So check this out. It doesn't matter what the card is, and it doesn't matter what card we use. In fact, we can use any card we want, or it can just be your card. It's completely up to you. So I have no idea what the card is, so maybe we use the 10 of diamonds in this case, alright? So the 10 of diamonds, like this, that's TEN, diamonds, DIAMONDS. And using this formula, we never miss the card. What was your card? The King of Spades? We never miss it. Alright, so first of all, the deck that I'm using right now is called the Magnolia deck by Butterfly, and this is one of the decks that you can get in this sale, and I highly recommend it because this deck is a thing of beauty. Alright, so what you want to do here is have a card selected and controlled third from the top. There's many ways to do this, but the way I did it in that performance is using my own control called the slip and slide control, which looks like this. So I've taught it before, but I'll go through again real quickly like this. So spread over some cards like this and have them say stop anytime. Now once they do, you show them the card like this, and it's going to look like you simply throw cards down like this, but really you control it on top, alright? And the way you do that is this. So you spread through like this, dropping cards, they say stop, like this, and then you just put the card back over here, sort of just jam this under your thumb as you spread over a block of cards like this, right? So you're like this, boom, then you just let these cards slide out from that card, and then just toss these on top. So it looks like their card is right there, but really it's on top. All right, so to get it third from top, very simple. Here's what you do. They say stop, all right, and they say stop on the 2 of spades. So you do the control like this, but at this point you spread over a bunch more, but leave 2 cards behind right here. So their card is right there, and just drop these 2 cards on top. So now their card is third from top. And doing it this way, doing this control, you can really control it anywhere. Alright, so in this case, it's third from top exactly where we need it to be. So what needs to happen now is you want to get 11 cards off the deck, okay? So with 11 cards, their card being third from top of this 11 card packet. So it's kind of weird to just take 11 cards off for no reason. So the way I do it, the way I present it is by the never miss it presentation. Saying it doesn't matter what the card is, it doesn't matter where it is, if you just use this procedure and never miss it, we never miss it. Alright, so you just spell the phrase, never miss it, not reversing the order, so you're like this, NEVERMISSIT, and that's 11 cards, their card, the 2 of spades, being third from top. Now, it doesn't matter what card you spell with this 11 card packet, their card is always going to end up on top, alright? So there's a couple of contingencies, which I'll go over right now. So you can tell them, you can either name your card out loud or you can name any other card. It's completely up to you. All right, so let's start out with diamond cards. With diamond cards, you never include the of in the spelling. So it's always going to be like it was a 10 of diamonds, you just spell 10 diamonds, always having the S on the end. All right, so check this out, T-E-N. And then put them down. You always put the packet down after you spell the referred to word, all right? After you spell the value, so T-E-N, drop the packet. And then diamonds, D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S, and drop the packet. And their card's always going to be on top of that packet after that. For the rest of these, I'll leave them face up so you can follow it along, all right? So for spades and hearts, it's always the same, all right? So with those, you always include the of, all right? So if it was the queen of spades, you'd go Q-U-E-E-N, drop the packet, of, O-F, drop the packet, spades, S-P-A-D-E-S, and it always ends up on top. If it's the same thing for Queen of Hearts, too, obviously because hearts and spades spells with the same amount of letters, so maybe we'll go for the six of hearts, all right? So S-I-X, drop the packet, O-F, hearts, right? H-E-A-R-T-S. It always ends up on top. It's crazy. Now for clubs, it's a little bit different. You won't include the of, and you'll do something else at the end. I'll show you what I mean. So if it was the 7 of clubs, you'd go like this, S-E-V-E-N, clubs, C-L-U-B-S. Now it's not on top in this case it's 4 from top. So in here, you'll go, honestly, do you think this is going to hit or a miss? And whatever they say, just spell hit or miss. So if they say hit, H-I-T, it's on top. If they spell miss, you just take the card on the last letter. So if they say miss, M-I-S-S, lucky for you, we never miss it. All right, so that's why I wanted to come up with the never miss it presentation, because of this ending on clubs. So to recap, the card is controlled third from top, then you take 11 cards off, spelling never miss it. For hearts and spades, you always include the of, it'll be the top card. For diamonds, there's no of, it'll be the top card. For clubs, there is no of. After you do the whole thing, you say, do you think it'll hit or miss? And you just spell hit or miss, getting the next card after hit, or the card on the last letter of miss. All right, so that is a laptop, or my presentation of it. I hope you like it. Obviously, if it was the 2 of spades, it would still work. All right, so T-W-O-O-F-S-P-A-D-E-S. It works every time like that with any card. Just as long as you follow those instructions, it'll never miss. Alright guys, so as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It truly does mean the world to me. And so if you learned something new and if you got value from this video, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and sub to the channel. Until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys.